Hello to all traders and welcome back to the market review brought to you by Orbex. So the Bank of England are the first central bank that have indicated their first rate cut in the summertime at their next meeting in June if inflation stays low, and that is a big if since we have seen inflation lingering and being a bit sticky across the board, not only in Britain but in the Euro bloc and America as well. So we had it was pretty much priced in, let's say, that the Bank of England were not going to cut any rates yet, holding firm at 5.25%. However, as I said, their first indication that they will cut rates this summer has been a big one, and we've seen roughly about a 40 to 50 pip fluctuation on cable. And let's go to the 1 hour chart because it'll be a bit easier to see on what happened. So it was roughly around this time, and we're just seeing this spike here, as I say, roughly 40 to 50 pips, now moving back into the trend that it was consolidating nicely beforehand. So that was pretty much priced in, as I said. So, you know, we could see that the Bank of England governor, Mr. Bailey, is looking likely that he is, even though inflation could still remain quite high, that they have to start thinking about rate cuts as well. So let's go back to the 4 hour chart just to see some intraday action. And you know, the price action was actually getting back on track since we had this very heavy rejection at the 120, just over 126, before prices started to move lower. So a lot of economists are now looking at the 123 area if we do start sliding lower, because that's a big confluence of the last bounce on the on cable as well. So is the Fed going to step up next? Are we going to get any indication from the Euro bloc or any of the big central banks after what Andrew Bailey has said, the Bank of England governor, on where the next steps are for the big rate cut? Well, speaking of the Fed, let's see how that affected euro dollar as well. On the euro dollar chart, on the 4 hour chart, sorry, we're just seeing now that the price action is still in a bit of a bullish run. We're still having a bit of a weakness on the dollar, but we are expecting a possible bounce roughly around the 107 area, and possibly 50 to 80 pips to the upside after that. If we do break the 107 barrier, then just look for these swing highs here and these bounces that we saw previously. You know, we are moving roughly at about 50 to 60 pips at a time in these particular areas. So just keep an eye out for that, and make sure that obviously you've got your take profits and stop losses, all your pending orders in check. We'll be able to bring you all the latest in all the fundamentals on our YouTube and Telegram channel. So stick with us, stay ahead, and until next time, have a great trading day. Bye for now.